Hi feeders! Happy New Year, Armand. There it is, the ultimate weapon for lazy people who want to cook Japanese food easily at home. Amazingly, guys, even Japanese people use these kind of things, and the thing is that always I thought that, we have to do a lot of things to cook good Japanese food at home. It turns out that they sell at the supermarket all those packages ready to eat stuff, or stuff that you just mix with ingredients you have at home, and then you can enjoy all those delicious foods. Hi Trek, I'm using it, the feeders, thanks to you, the feeders thing. So this was the surprise live I was talking to you guys on Patreon. How to make chirashi at home so easily. My friend, you've seen many pictures of chirashi that I've had with one of my friends that she makes at home. And it turns out that she uses those packs. And it's just, c'est trop facile. This is just so easy. This is not cooking, but if you can find this. Hi guys, I see you coming in. So easy. You can check out on Amazon in your countries or other sites if you can find this. I will make some research and put it in the description afterwards. But basically what we have to do, guys, is to mix this, because you want to make some vinegared rice, right? It's all included in this package. And I'm starting today with a basic one. This one has like 5 different ingredients inside. So we're going to mix this with the rice that I have cooked already. Up. And we're going to do this quick now, actually, because we want the rice. You need to mix while it's still hot, and that's our beautiful fish that we are going to put on top of it. But I should start with mixing the rice with what's inside here. Because you have apparently to mix while it's still warm. So up. So that's Ichitengogo, 1.5 go. That's the quantity to measure. To measure rice. Voila. So easy. We measure rice, that's Ichigo. So I put 1.5. And inside this we have the seasoning, like the vinegar and some ingredients that go in the chirashi sushi. Voilà. I can see you writing, guys, but I'm sorry, I need to try and concentrate doing this. So can you see? Voila, you have lots of oh yes, it smells of vinegar. Have lots of small ingredients in here. So you just put it on your rice. So easy. We're going to mix, and then we want it preferably to cool down before we put the fish on top of it, because obviously we don't want the fish to cook, because it has to be raw. Voila. Oh my god, it smells of chirashi sushi already. So that's one of my patrons mentioned that, because I always say for lazy people, I mean, I'm the kind who can spend 2 hours cooking, but I know that you can't, guys. And it's actually funny for me to do this. And one of my patrons said, no, it's cooking for busy people. It's both, guys, for lazy and busy people. So you want to try and not crush your rice, guys. And you want to put some air in it to make it cool down. Voila. If we would be making this from scratches, we would have to cut all, you know, those small carrot bits, and like this is, attends, I can see some, this is konnyaku, carrots, that looks like pickled mushroom, that's some tofu. So voilà, c'est le cooking, les amis. Up. So you want to separate all the grains, okay? And not to crush your, the technique not to crush your rice is to cut it. You don't do this. You have to put your shamoji, this is called shamoji, perpendicular, is it, c'est ça? To your rice. That's how you put air in it without crushing it. I know because have you seen the video of me doing this for the NHK? A sushi master taught me how to do this, guys. I don't have the gear, like, you know, to make sushi, but the whole point of these videos is to help you cook Japanese food, even if you don't have the gear. Hop. Voilà, bon, ça a l'air assez bien mélangé. I will put the link of that video. Hop. Voilà, so it's still a little bit warm, my rice. Hop. So did you get it? On est good? We good so far, guys. Daijoubu. Alors, if you had questions, bon, allez, c'est bon, les amis, j'ai pas le temps. Enfin, on n'a pas le temps. I need to cook. Okay, if you have asked relevant questions, ask them again, because I didn't see the questions. So, guys, basically, this is your base. The vinegared rice. You have those packs for chirashi. Chirashi or chirashi-zushi is sushi, and chirashi, it means that all the ingredients are on top of your rice. Okay? And you can basically put anything you want. And traditionally, you have at least gomoku, like 5 ingredients, which are, you know, those carrots, the konnyaku, also omelette. The tamagoyaki also is very common, and the pickled mushroom is pretty common. But you can add anything you want. And you have, next time I'm going to try the 12 ingredients thing. I bought this basic one. And then my friend, I mean, even if the first time she made this for me, she didn't even put raw fish on it. And it was perfectly fine. She put, actually, I was about forgetting to take this out. She put nori. Seaweed. That we can cut this and then put it on our chirashi. Okay? One of the basic things I think that especially us foreigners like is maguro, tuna, and what they do is usually it's called magurozuke. You soak it in, I asked her confirmation today and she said, yeah, just soy sauce for 20 to 30 minutes. I'm just going to do 20 because it will get, my soy sauce is pretty strong, but it's common to soak your maguro in soy sauce. That's our sashimi assortment that I'm going to put on top of the rice. I know, guys. And the tuna comes from this plate. That was 1500 yen, 1,500 yen, so something like 14 bucks with this delicious looking. We have the dashi tamago, some ikura, that's maguro paste, toro, some kind of toro, ika, squid, shrimps, scallops, bully. What was bully? Amberjack, was it? The J clan, was it? Amberjack, I think, bully. And salmon. And the maguro that I'm soaking. You can soak, some people, they add mirin, sake, and ginger to soak their maguro, but I made it simple as my friend instructed. Attends, let me just turn this upside down to pull it down. Attends, on n'a pas besoin de la télé. Guys, another thing that you will very often see in chirashi is the snap. Do you call this snap endo? Snap beans? Alors, my snap beans are ready. I have boiled them already, but I know that some like real beginners who inspired this cooking for lazy people thing don't know how to handle vegetables. So the snap endo, what you do, guys, first you have to take, if you have to take here, there is some kind of fibers that you have to take off. The main fiber is on this side, on the flat side. And there is a thin one on this side too. So that's how you cut it. You want also to take this bit off, right? Alors attends, je suis où là? Je filme. So the flat part at the bottom, you cut here. And your thread comes off. Then take a little bit here, cut lightly here, and take your thread off. Bon, attends, on va le refaire. See, it's not always easy doing... Attends, est-ce que je filme? Up, up, up. Okay, not so much, but maybe not so much. Tu vois? Just essayer. No, yeah, not too much. Daijoubu. Ça va? Questions? Beginners, are you watching? Up. Ah no, I'm going too fast. Sorry, guys. Okay, one last. Attends, je suis bottom part, flat part. And that's when I don't get much of it shoot. Bon, la démonstration est pas au point. C'est pas grave. The first one was good. Did you get it, guys? So you have to boil this a few minutes. Work 5 minutes, I would say, about. So we are going to dress our plates because I have so much ingredients. Guys, I'm sorry, I see you commenting. Maybe there are questions, but I believe that it's better if maybe we can do the questions afterwards. Because some people, they want to focus on the cooking only first. Donc, let's make one to start with. Is the angle good enough? Yes. So we put our rice. Of course, if you have those beautiful, like, you know, Japanese recipients, do you say, like, you know, there are things dedicated to make chirashi sushi. I don't have the gear, but if you have it, of course, it's better. Not better, it's just like, of course, use it. Up, looks good. And then we just have to decorate our plate. So I'm going to put my maguro first because it's been soaking up. Up. Attends, I need another one. That's too much. On va mettre notre maguro au milieu, in the middle. Then, alors I'd say, okay, let's put some salmon. One, two, okay, I'm going to make 3 plates so I can share. Est-ce que j'arrive à faire un truc kawaii comme ça là? Hop. Kawaii. Ensuite, so we have some squid. Hop. Squid. Kawaii. 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 Ça va pas ça. Ça me plaît pas. Bon, on va en mettre 2. Hop. Bon, c'est pas grave, on va faire une assiette. Seriously, this is going to be so scrumptious. Allez, hop. Now, I should put my... Hop. Attends, quoique, c'est pas mal comme ça. Alors, scallops. Bouilli. Oh, すごい! Il y en a trop. すごいよ. Oh my goodness, this is just so scrumptious. No more space. That's good with 2. Then I say let's cut this up. I could have put this under actually, but c'est pas grave. Est-ce que c'est nice? Does it look nice, guys? It's the first time I'm actually making it, huh? So Hop. You don't need to have so much so many different fishes. Ah, ce maguro, je n'aime pas ce maguro. Do we need this maguro, guys? Not sure. We could do this actually. Or we do maguro. And our ikura. So nice. Smells good. And voila, our snap endo. No space. Well, that puts some green. Voir. Oh my god, I'm drooling, guys. Allez hop. C'est too much. And voila. Did I forget something? No. It's good, huh? Thumbnail. Yeah, guys, I will make the thumbnail when I stop the live stream because it's not like I'm going to eat it now. Alors, how was it? Sugoi. That's actually, I'm going to make another plate and then I will make the thumbnail. I think that in your countries you can find it's easy to find boiled ikura. Is easy to find also. Just ikura and ebi, shrimps is good enough, I think. And also visually, you know, I mean, it's just too much. That's a real, I should have used maybe a bigger plate, but I want to make two. It's an easy way to enjoy sushi. It's not, of course, like the sushi, you know, that is made by a master, but it's a good way to enjoy delicious raw fish with, you know, the vinegared rice that some of us don't really know how to make. And also you have all the small bits. I mean, I didn't even need to buy this. I did because, you know, I had the time to make it and I wanted to show you. It's like even the maguro. I was thinking at the beginning to do just ebi and ikura. And then I thought when I saw this beautiful sashimi platter, I thought, okay, we're going to do, you know, scrumptious chirashi sushi, but it can be just one fish. It's not a problem. And you don't need to put all of the ingredients. Let's say, for example, if you don't have the omelette or even this, I'm not going to add those. I could have made it even, you could make it vegetarian, but by just using the snap beans and seaweed. It's completely, and I mean, if you eat eggs, then the tamagoyaki, and voila, you know, you can make it. That's the seaweed. As you like. There are no obligations. That's the fun of chirashi. It's that, see on the picture, they put some kamaboko. Kamaboko is made out of fish paste. So you can, you are pretty free. I can see some avocado too. You could put also some bits of curry, cucumber. That's the base. And what I wanted to do today is basically show you that you can find, and I'm pretty sure with all the Japanese supermarkets that you all have, most of you have in your countries, I'm pretty sure you can find this. A base to make chirashi or chirashi-zushi. Ask your store. They will tell you, but I bet they have this. And even Japanese people actually do use this. It always seems like, you know, that they make complicated things, but the thing is that we have all those ready to use packages and pouches, and it turns out that it's not so many people who make complicated things at home. I mean, the person who taught me, who's using this, is almost 70 years old, and you would assume that a person, a woman her age knows, of course she knows how to make it, but it's so much easier to use this. So that's why this is definitely cooking for lazy people, I think. Voilà. Huh? Now, sorry the guys, I didn't check out the comments. You could make it, that's not, don't say that, because vegetarians have fun too. I can assure you of that. Vegetarian and vegan food are not boring at all. So that's not very nice, I think, to say for a better future. If we have vegan or vegetarian people watching, I know, because I mean, I used to be a vegetarian, so I can tell you it can be it can be fun too. I should go back to vegetarian mode. Alors, fusion chirashi pizza. Alors the sushi rolls to the temaki sushi. Someday I could do, but then we would have to eat together. Maybe I will do this. Ikura wa ikura desu ka? C'est bien, ouais, c'est ça. Seriously, this sashimi plate? Attends, I'm going to put the food. I want to, let's chat guys, but let me put this in the fridge. And here, if you had important questions, go ahead, ask them again. I'm here. Dumplings. I have made dumplings. Some of my friends make the dumplings. Just so time consuming. It's good. I mean, if you make it with friends, it's fun, you know, before a party, even if I'm more the type who likes to arrive at a party. And I mean, if you want to be my friends, don't invite me to do a party at your place and make me cook. Because I don't expect me to cook if you invite me to a home party. I don't like it. Some of you know that, I think. But once I was invited to a home party, and like we started making gyoza. Seriously, guys, it took us an hour, and I was like, they were so good. But then when that friend invited again to do one, I said, no, well, let's not have gyoza. I don't want to make the gyoza. How long will the mixed rice in the fridge? It lasts the following day. My friend, she says that it's good until the following day. And the rice, the thing is that it's the raw fish that might be a problem. And personally, I don't like to have it the following day. Even if, well, the expiry date for sashimi raw fish is you have to eat it the same day. I've had it, sometimes I keep it until the following day, but I'm not comfortable doing this. And also, I believe it gets dry. That's why I'm doing it at a late hour before you sleep, guys. I waited gili because then I'm going to have this in what, 3-4 hours. And the thing is that it's better when it's eaten like within an hour. When it's just made, it's better, I think. because to me the fish gets dry. Alors, chanko nabe. Alors, yeah, I've been lazy. I actually ate a hitori nabe this weekend, and my patrons know that. I don't know, Jason, if you've put the link of Patreon yet today, but please join the family if interested, because I put a lot of information that I don't put, that I don't make public. But my patrons know that sometimes I can do very lazy cooking with leftovers, but it turns out that it's always pretty good. And I told them, we did a live stream, and I told them that I was probably going to do a hitori nabe. That means nabe on your own. And I used leftovers, and it was just so good, guys. But I'm thinking of doing, yeah, I will. But I prefer to make, you know, less live streams and more interesting stuff for you. Alors ensuite, attends, c'était quoi la question? You're even lazier, your store sells it. Yeah, I know. No, of course. I mean, if you can buy it. But let's say you're in lockdown and you can't, okay, then you would just need, maybe if you can get some fresh fish. But even if you don't get the fresh fish, guys, as I said, you're not obliged to have fish. And you could even put, I don't know if you have frozen, let's say you have frozen shrimps. We have rice. Those staples we have at home. You just need this to mix with your rice, and then take the ebi, the shrimps, out of the freezer, boil them, put them on your chirashi, and voila. You can even, if you know how to make tamagoyaki, then you make tamagoyaki, but it's a little bit mendokusai to me. There are no strict rules when making those things. You can basically top the rice with things you like, I think. Spam chirashi, why not? Yeah, why not? Vinegary taste with spam could work, I think. Alors, this brand is Mizkan. I will try and see if I can find it online in the States. Sorry guys that the States are, you know, is where I look for stuff. Mizkan. I bet you must find it, because this is not sold, it's sold at room temperature, so they can export this easily, I think. Alors, let me see. Your cats likes, yeah, my cats too. It's a treat for them. I gave them. Alors, attends. Dumplings and gyoza, yes, very labor intensive. Voilà, I must have missed a lot of comments. Sorry about that. Bon, 大丈夫かな? 大丈夫ね. Voilà, guys, any questions? I'm going to, yeah, I have to make the second plate. That quantity, each tango, the rice, I would say, for us, maybe Westerners who are big eaters, that's for 2. Japanese people, usually what they do is that they eat other stuff too, not only this. So that could feed probably, I would say, 3-4 people if you'd eat something else. But I really like this because, I mean, to me, when my friend made this, it was really a good discovery, because the only thing you have to do, basically, I like the vinegary, the sushi vinegary rice, but I've never been really comfortable, even if I know that they sell, you know, this vinegar for sushi, to make it myself. And seeing that in here you have, you know, the small ingredients too, I think this is very convenient. I mean, I could have also the rice, just the rice, without adding anything and other foods, if I'd feel like having vinegary rice. Voila, voila. Any questions? Is everybody on lockdown too? We are supposed to be on lockdown, but it's not very strict, I would say. I had a meeting this morning, and then so I thought, okay, this is a good opportunity to buy fresh fish and make the chirashi for my friends when I get back. Thank you, Timmy. Timmy-chan, arigato. Voila, voila. I hope your play lockdown, yeah, kind of. It's a little bit weird, but be safe. Have to be careful. New lockdown rules for you since today. Okay. I haven't followed what's going on in your country. It's hard enough to follow what's going on in my own country and in France, like in Japan and in France. That, you know. Basically it's not really changing anything for me, because since last spring I've been self-isolating because the Rona was always here, so it's not making a big difference for me. I will try to, I don't know what's next. This one is definitely a recipe for lazy people. Now I have to think, I don't know what will be next recipe for lazy people, because that pasta, what did you think about the pasta recipe, guys? I believe this is simple enough, but some people told me that it was too hard. I'm like, what? Je peux pas faire plus simple. I cannot do simpler than that. This is very simple, because the rice cooker makes the rice for you, and then you just mix and top ingredients, né? Ça, c'est vraiment facile, né? Alors, do I make the rice the regular way or more or less water? I like to make it the regular way. But on the package, they tell you the quantity. So they say, okay, they say this is for 2 people. They say 500 grams of rice, which is 1.5 go. Each time go. Which is this cup, 1.5 of this cup dry before you make it. Ne? And then it grows in here, right? And they say, yeah, they don't tell you how much water to put. You just make it, yeah, you cook your rice the regular way, how you like it. Okay? Voila, voila. And if you're not lazy like me, you can even make those beautiful rolls like this. Makizushi. I mean, the possibilities are infinite. I don't know if you knew that there were such packs, but now you know. I'm going, once we finish this, I'm going to check out on the internet if you can buy it online. And if you can buy it online, then that means you can find it at your supermarket. Okay. Voilà, voilà. C'est terminé. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I am still waiting for dishes suggestions. I always appreciate the comments, as you know, but also, I mean, if you have requests, this whole thing, you know, cooking for lazy people started thanks to a friend who said, you know, like even cooking pasta was hard. So if there are dishes, I mean, if I know how to make them, I can show you how to make them. Yes, I will say hello to the babies. Yes, be safe too. Easy breakfast. We should definitely, guys, make some pain perdu. French toast again. Kazu-san, arigatou gozaimasu. French fries. Alors, French fries, oh my god. I used to make French fries. I haven't made French fries in years. C'est un peu, je l'ai fait au pifomètre, mais I think that, you know, you have to be careful about the oil temperature, etc., but it's not always by nose. I make this like, wow, okay, looks hot enough. Just put the potatoes in. And cookie Saint-Jacques, I have cookie Saint-Jacques rotaté scallops in my freezer. Guys, I have actually some footage about how to, do you know how to open cookie Saint-Jacques? Like, it's so hard. If you don't know how to do it, they will not open. And I actually filmed myself the first time I tried. So maybe that's something I should put on the channel. Also, thank you to the new subscribers. I'm happy. I think we're almost at, attends, on a combien? 8,700 subscribers, I think, almost, is it? Thank you so much. Hopefully, we will reach the 10,000 at last this year, hopefully. If the pace, we keep up with this pace, we should reach the 10,000. So, 嬉しいです。So please, yes, cooking suggestions. Thank you to the new subscribers. Jason, if you'd like to put again the Patreon and Instagram links, guys, join us there too, because very often the information is different on the three networks. Voilà. And I will see you very soon for more cooking. Also, you know that I'm good at cooking with leftovers. So it might be that, because tomorrow, guys, they were expecting snow. So we will see. If it's snowing, I might take the gimbal out and make some of those ready to use. Something comforting like cornbread, we'll see. And I might share this with you, if not here on Instagram, we will see. Voilà, so I'm going to make the other plate, try and make a nice picture, and if you have any questions, also put in a comment for those who will watch on replay. Hatsuyuki, yes, the first snow. We are having a real winter this year, unlike last year. Last year wasn't cold at all. So it's good to be inside. Voilà. Put your pets inside too, guys. For those who don't do that, I mean, if you're cold, your pets are cold too, so please put them inside. Voilà. Surtout que je suis. Voilà. Very dear to my heart. Pet talk. Cornbread, yes. Voilà. That's it for today. Thank you so much. And check out the description that I'm going to put within, I'd say, 15 minutes, because I'm going to do it right away, okay? Lots of love, guys. Thanks for your support always and following me. It's nice. It's nice not doing this on my own. It wouldn't be the same. Love you. À bientôt. Et good morning, Europe. Chimi-chan, arigato. Thank you, Jessica, Raymond, Jeff, David, Kerry, JK, Jason. Attends, c'est comme ça. Attends, j'arrive jamais à faire le cœur. See you guys. Bye, feeders. Bye, Trek. Mouah. Imagali, à bientôt.